Hi ladies, hey, so this is Amanda, the Lip Genie. I am right underneath Leah. Leah is my sponsor, and she asked me if I wouldn't mind sharing some of the ways that I found success in the amount of time that I've been a distributor with SeneGence. So I signed up on September 15th, and it is now October 18th, and I have 5 girls on my first line and 1 girl on my second line. And Leah just wanted me to share some tips and tricks on how I found my success so quickly. Now, before I even begin, I want to mention that doing something like this, selling for a company like SeneGence, there are ups and downs. You'll have really highs and you'll have really lows. You'll have really exciting, really busy days where it feels like everyone's contacting you, everyone's wanting LipSense, and then days where you feel like, hello, is anyone out there? Am I doing this all for naught? But this is how it goes. So if you can ride the hills and the valleys, you will make it through this. You will be successful. But have the big picture in mind. Okay, so whatever your goals are, look at your sponsor, ask her how she did in her first few months, ask her numbers, how many people on her line, how much commission. Those types of things will help you to find out what's realistic and what are some goals that you can look towards and how fast you can find success. So I have 5 pointers, 5 tips for how I've found some success. I'm no salesperson, but my husband really is. So he's given me some tips here and there, but obviously what I share tonight is pretty basic, but hopefully helpful enough that maybe some of the things, 1 or 2 things stands out to you and it helps you on your journey as a distributor. Okay, so the first thing for helping me to find success is to start simple. The second is staying in touch. The third is gratitude is key. 4th is be real. And 5 is be patient. Okay, so start simple. It's as simple as it sounds. So if you feel like you need to be all official and legit and have everything perfectly in place and have invites sent out and a time put on your watch for when you are going to show someone LipSense, you're going to show very few people LipSense. You need to be an on-the-spot type of distributor. That is what I found to be most successful. So carry your colors with you. Now, if you have a lot of colors, carry 1 or 2 colors or just the color that you're wearing for the day. In your purse, grab it out. Whenever you get the chance, swatch it on someone's hand. It will come up because you have the swatches on your hand. People will ask you, oh, do you sell LipSense? If they've heard anything about it. Or your friends already know that you sell LipSense. If you're going to a girls' night and you're all going out to dinner, instead of at dinner people saying, how's the LipSense going? Or oh, you sell LipSense. Instead of saying, oh yeah, we should have a little party. Let's plan a little makeover night. Do you girls want to do that? Does that sound like something you want to do? No. You want to, on the spot, get that stuff on their hand, on their lips. So instead, when someone says, how's it going? Say, it's going awesome. I love it. Have you tried it? Look, it doesn't come off. I have it in my purse. Do you want to try it? Let's try it tonight. Come on, let's run to the bathroom really quick. Hurry, our food hasn't delivered to the table. And run to the bathroom and put it on those girls' lips. Whenever you get the chance, get it on people because the product sells itself. It's awesome, as we all know it. It is amazing. So get it on their lips. Keep it simple. If you try to be all official and have a party planned out, and those things work as well, but you will get so many more opportunities if you're on the cuff with it. Okay, next step or next suggestion for success. Stay in touch. So whenever I've sold a lip color to someone, if I've sent it to them in the mail, the number 1 thing I do is I send them their tracking number. And Leah did this for me. She sent me my tracking number. First, it's really professional. 2, it gives a reason to follow up with them. So I'll send them their tracking number. I'll say, hey, your LipSense is in the mail. Woohoo! Let me know when it comes. Love to hear what you think of the color and how it's working. So I'll let a few days go by. If they don't contact me and let me know that they've gotten their LipSense, I'll contact them again and say, hey, did your color come in the mail? How is it? Do you have any questions? and leave that open. Is it the right color? Remember, we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Really emphasize that, because oftentimes if people haven't seen the colors in person, they might want to switch their color out. Have awesome customer service. That is so huge. Okay, so most of the time, if you are contacting them and leaving it an open-ended question, how is the color? Do you have any questions? If there are any problems that they've run into, hopefully they feel like they can tell you at that point, because you've left that door open. And let me tell you, problems are a good thing, because it's giving you the opportunity to help that person fix their problem, and therefore you keep them as a customer, because if you can fix their problem, they're yours forever. For example, I had a girl that was wanting to sign up and was all on board with it, and she was a little bit nervous about putting herself out there, but she was ready to sign up. So she's like, yeah, send me the stuff, I'm excited, will you help me? And I was like, totally, yeah, for sure. So I send her how to sign up instructions. I don't hear from her all day. So I mentioned to her, hey, did that link get sent to you? If not, let me know, I'll resend it. And after you've signed up, let me know and I'll send you a few more things. So that's another reason for me to be able to follow up with her after. So she says, yeah, I got the link, sounds good. The whole weekend goes by, still nothing happens. So I just have some small chat with her. I talk to her about, you know, we run, she runs. I ask her how she's doing, getting ready for the race. Small talk. I don't bring up LipSense at all. I'm just keeping in touch, because honestly, if they're not gonna do anything with LipSense, I still want them as a friend, right? So stay in touch with people. Don't always have LipSense be the #1 topic that you only ever talk about. If they're your friend, talk to them about the normal things you'd talk to with your friend. So again, after the small talk, still nothing. So a few days later, I just have a gut feeling, ask her if she's kind of having second thoughts, and be ready to problem solve. So I just ask her, hey, I don't know if you're having second thoughts about LipSense, but I still just think you do so rocking at this. So let me know if you're having any questions, because I'd be happy to answer any of them. I'm opening up the window to problem solve, okay? She writes back, do you know what? My lips are peeling like crazy and I don't know what's going on. Okay, she was one of the first people I ever sold LipSense to, and I didn't know anything about exfoliating. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I never taught her or told her about exfoliating. So I write back to her, I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so glad you told me. When people come to you with their problems, you tell them, thank you so much for coming and talking to me about it. Because if they feel like they're not being a burden to you to have you help them solve their problems, then they want you to be the person that they go to. If they feel like I can turn to her, she will help me through whatever, then they will turn to you. Problems are a good opportunity to keep a customer. And that's all from staying in touch. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Gratitude. Gratitude is key. So if you ever have the opportunity to express gratitude to your customers or to your distributors, do it. Mention to them how grateful you are for them, how awesome they are. Mention to them that without them, you wouldn't be doing this. Leah taught me a great thing by being one of her customers before I ever was a distributor. She would send me a cute little note every time I ordered anything from her. Every single package I got from her had a cute little note in it, something personal in it that she would keep attached to it, put in an envelope with my name on it. It meant so much to me, and because she did that, there were distributors all around, 5 minutes from my house. Leah lives up in Kaysville. I live in Spanish Fork. I went with Leah because she made me feel special. She made me feel like I was important and that she was grateful for me. Even just post a general thank you on your Facebook page and say, thank you to all my customers. I love you so much. Without you, I couldn't do this. If you find ways to be grateful, people love to be around others who are grateful and are positive. So if you can be that, people will want to be your customer. People will want to be a distributor underneath you. Okay, number 4, be real. So this is kind of hard for ladies, I'll be honest. We have a hard time not coming across perfect. If we are not coming across perfect, we're like freaking out. I have to be perfect. I have a perfect house. I have to have a perfect makeup job. I have to have the perfect clothes. I have to have the perfect kids. I have to have the perfect marriage, whatever. Stop it. Be real. Be real. Be relatable. So if you have someone coming over to try on some lip colors, leave your house a little messy. Leave the dishes in the sink. Show them that they can do what you're doing because you're a real person and they are too. Don't always look perfect. If you have never done a video or a picture of yourself with no makeup on, do it. Do it right now. Do it tonight. Do it first thing in the morning when you wake up. Do crazy troll hair. I have crazy troll hair in the morning when I wake up because my short hair. My husband calls me his little troll. Anyway, just don't be perfect, because people, if they feel like you have to be perfect in order to do this opportunity with SeneGence, to have this opportunity to be successful with it, look, here I am not being perfect. My ear is bleeding. Perfect example. I've had a scab on this ear. I have a second hole in my ear that I don't wear earrings in, but every once in a while it will like get all irritated, and look, it's bleeding. Okay, hello, not perfect. Kind of gross, sorry. Therefore, don't be perfect for people. Okay, enough said about that. Last one, be patient. Okay, once you have had someone try LipSense, or once you've offered them the opportunity to distribute, whatever it is, be patient. Things come full circle eventually. You don't necessarily want just anyone on your team. You want rock stars on your team. So if they never come back around, you don't need to pester people. You really don't. You give them the opportunity. You give them the information. You make sure to follow up with them. You make sure to stay in touch. You make sure to be an awesome customer service, have awesome customer service. After that, if they love the product, which they will, they'll either come back and buy from you, or they will come and ask you about the opportunity. One or the other, if they love the product. So just be patient. I told Leah no before I told her yes. So a no doesn't mean a no forever. It just means no, not right now, for a lot of people. If it's no forever, then you don't need them on your team anyway. You want people that are excited and motivated and have their why. Do you have your why? I remember a gal posting just a couple days ago on Leah's page about having a why, that's really important. So why are you doing it? Why are you selling LipSense? Is it because you want more vacations with your husband? Is it because you want to be able to be the one that pays the mortgage bill? Is it because you want to have a little bit more of a Christmas this year than you've had in the past because you feel like you haven't been able to have a very good Christmas for your family? Whatever it is, have a why and drive with that. And other people will have their whys too. So just be patient. If they love the product, they'll come back to you for more, or they will want to have the opportunity of selling it with you if they have a why. And helping people to discover that why is a great thing. But being patient with it. You know, sometimes people will be really receptive, sometimes they won't. If some people have a negative attitude for it, or it doesn't stay on my lips, this isn't as good as, you know, you claim that it is or whatever, pass those people by. Just pass them by and just know that either they will come around, or if they don't, you don't need that anyway. You don't need that negativity. You want the people that are positive, that are uplifting, that have a good attitude. Be that person. Be that person that has that contagious personality that people go, okay, I want to be on her team because she is so fun to be around. She's super positive. She has a blast doing it. She still says hi to me all the time, even though, you know, I told her, no, I don't want to do the LipSense thing. Talk to people. Keep your friendships going with people, despite whatever their choices are. Respect their choices, of course. Like, this isn't for everyone. It really isn't. Although it's an awesome opportunity, it's not for everyone. And if it's not for one of your friends, still be their friend. Still be checking in with them. Still see how life is, how mom life is, how their dog is, whatever. But just be a contagious personality to be around, and just that alone will drive people to you. And you'll find success. I know you will. I'm excited to hear about everyone else's journeys. I'm excited for my own to continue to keep going. I'm excited for my girls on my first line. Woo woo! Let's go, girlies. We can do this. This is such a fun thing to be a part of, and I'm so grateful I'm a part of it. And thank you, Leah, for asking me to not only make this video, but to be on your team and to have this experience. I feel so grateful for it. Have a great night, girls. Talk to you later.